Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. I made a couple party adjustments. I took Saz out and I replaced him with Fang. I gave him all the same, I gave her all the same equipment, and my paradigms are pretty much the same. Yeah, so there will be times where it would be nice to have a Sentinel, and Fang will do that very nicely. But I also am wanting to grow her out as a Ravager, and she's gonna be doing pretty good over there. Up there is another Juggernaut. If you really want to face him, go ahead. I'm not going to. There's really no reason to. There's nothing up there. Let me just go ahead and take care of these guys. Now, I will say I'm already missing having Saz in the party because he was really good in this area. But it's fine. We'll make it work. We're gonna want Fang pretty soon. She'll just make things a little bit easier. I got some crystal oscillators. And anything over here? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna take out these guys. And is there something over here? No? It just looks like the perfect place to hide something. Okay, guess not. Hey guys! Ah, what's in here? Some perfect conductors, yes!
Not much longer now.
How do you know? Oh, right, you used to live here. Come here often? Also, at this point, Fang is really good to have as a lead commando, but I'm not ready to do that just quite yet. Anything around here? No. Alright. And we gotta be. Our destination marker says we're right there. Alright, let's check this out. You could go over here if you wanted to. I guess there's nothing down here yet. But to progress, we just examine this. Hope, what are you doing?
No way through. That foul C must have been slacking.
You want to tell it that?
Wait! Stop already!
Hope!
The vile peaks all over again.
Hope, get away from the magic tech armor. Or you hurt yourself.
Get out of there!
Now this is the part I don't understand. So that thing's coming right for him, right?
Is he trying to stop it? You can do it!
But it's not a he, it's a machine.
What are they doing?
And I really don't know why they try to stop the foul C.
Ooh, well, that was cool. Go robot guys.
Yeah, that
Good lesson for us.
makes no sense.
Not even a mighty foul C is a match for the power of teamwork.
Okay, Sonic Heroes.
That is inspiration right there.
Save the sermons, old man. Let's hop on Trailblazer here, while we still have the chance.
I mean, I'm grateful to the Magitech armor, but I don't know why it actually helped us, but
On we go then.
whatever. Anyway, now we can just hop over to this foul C, and it's a Tomos. Yeah, let's board it. Let's go trailblazing. Alright, well, now we're here. And if we wanted to, we could go back to Atomos and we could board it and he would take us... Well, he would actually take us on a bit of a detour. He'd take us to a new area. And then if we hopped on him again, he would take us back to where we were. I don't want to do either of those things now. What I will do... We got another mission here. I just want to make sure I completed all the missions thus far. This mission, the Trial of Tragedy, or Triangle of Tragedy, I'm sorry. The mark is Yuri Dimu. Time is of the essence. He must not defeat me in this. I must be the one to slay Yuridimu at Sulia Springs. We were always together, he, my princess, and I. Wait. Okay, but it was he who won her love. I get it now. Yeah, it was he who won her love. Were he now to turn to Crystal, I fear it would break her heart, and so it must be me. Then my princess can live out her days in happiness as a princess rightly should. Aww! What a good friend you are. Yeah, we'll take on the mission. And, see, even 480 has a heart. You guys over here thinking I'm some cold, analytical, rational Vulcan. Which is only half true. Alright, nothing in this area. Okay, this music... Well, I'll talk about it later. Got more cutscenes. Hey there, Snow. Is that your little Sarah tear?
What you doing?
What you doing?
I was talking to Sarah. Just telling her that we're all gonna be okay.
Yeah, it was a private moment. Go away. Don't lose that. What if she just ate it right there? Just popped it in her mouth and swallowed it.
It's so pretty. Sarah, you'd been crying, hadn't you? Back when we first met?
Yeah, she was just about to turn to Crystal. Or wait.
This was beautiful, and my focus was to destroy it.
Day 9. Did they meet earlier?
Do nothing and wait to become a sea.
I guess they did.
But because I did nothing, others got dragged into this nightmare, and I was the one to blame.
I guess they met each other before.
How's the scrape? Huh? Fine. Much better, thanks to you. Oh, sure you don't mind. I mean, I'm not keeping you from anything, am I? Not at all. Don't worry. I could sit here for hours.
That is a gorgeous sunset. Or sunrise. I think it's a sunset.
Do you think we'll meet again? We might. Sure.
Why do you care, Vanille? Oh, right, because you're responsible for turning her into a
The
Lassie.
thing is, I was chasing after someone. And there's something I really need to apologize for. But I just can't ever find the words.
I'm sorry.
Gee, that's gotta be tough, huh? Yes.
Sarah's like, I wouldn't know. I never apologize for anything.
Nightmares about it. Well, if it's too much to deal with, face it later.
Oh, now, so that's where Vanille got that mentality from. It's Sarah's fault.
Sometimes things seem easier when you look at them from a distance, you know? But does that really work? Good question. I'll let you know. Actually, I've been trying to keep something at a distance myself lately. Like what? Don't laugh, okay? It's a dream I had. A bad one. I dreamt I destroyed the world.
Well, I'm sure it totally means
Terrifying.
nothing.
I needed some time alone. had me so scared, I tried to run away. But then, my boyfriend, he came chasing after me. That's when I understood. Running away and leaving behind the people you care about? That isn't love. Though you might just want to keep them safe, shutting them out of your life only hurts them more. The point is, I have people I can
Who
count
wears sneakers at the beach? I'm just saying.
I think
Or tennis shoes or whatever it is she's wearing.
And you will be too. You'll find the words. I'm sure of it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What else can I say? I'm not the one you should be asking, Vanille.
Well, you're the one whose life I ruined.
Your friend. You'll see.
I wonder if Sarah knows that. I would imagine she does. Because my guess is that Vanille was like, afterwards, Vanille went back and was like, yo,
You mean you met Sarah?
about what happened to you becoming a Lucia, that's my bad.
I tried to hide our focus, and she ended up a lassie. I wanted to say I was sorry, but
But you couldn't.
Well, when we rescue her, maybe you'll get the chance.
yeah, I hope so.
Oh, I get it now. I'm dense.
I think Sarah saw the same vision of Ragnarok that we did. Which means Daisley had to be lying when he explained her focus.
Oh, the bad guy
She
lying?
beat it.
No.
She handed Cocoon over to us, and that's what made her turn to Crystal.
Yep. I know.
Oh. Well, that's disillusioning. When you come to a big revelation, you're like, hey, you know what, guys? I think this happened. And they're just like, yeah, we know. Makes you feel so defeated. I was thinking she was talking about Fang when she said she was chasing after somebody. No, I get it now. She was talking about Sarah. She was talking to Sarah about Sarah. She didn't want to come out and say it was her. I'm dense. I'm stupid. Anyway, we got some vials of strange fluid. No, I was about to say this music. This music really makes me think of Stellar Blade. Alright, but this is the reason why I wanted Fang. It's gonna be nice to... Well, this battle here, not too much. Yeah, that battle not so much. That I got a preemptive strike in that battle. I ended it basically in one turn. But, for some of these battles, it's gonna be nice to have a sentinel on standby. And, I mean, I could use Snow, but might as well use Fang. She's good at... Otherwise, I have to, like, bring in Snow for Saz and then switch him back out. And we get some more ignimatic fluid. So, like, nah, forget it. And actually, it's around... I think... Well, this is actually to progress. I don't want to progress just yet. Yeah, our mission mark is actually over there. Yeah, let me not progress just quite yet. First off, there's something I'm supposed to look for, and I can't remember where it is. Is it? Ah, it's here. Yeah. So, yeah. Look for this whirlpool right here, and you can examine it, and then this happens. Oh, hello.
They're growing big here.
That Valsea protects the waterfront.
That's a foul C
We
too?
came to stir up trouble.
Well, if that's what it thinks, shouldn't we probably be heading off now?
Says the reasonable one.
Looks like it's a little late for that.
Fang looks pretty confident, too.
It should be clumsy out of the water. If we can get it to follow us onto dry land.
Or that could
I guess
happen.
that's not happening.
Well, it did raise those platforms up. And that's what we need.
Easier.
But a swarm of flies.
Let's see. Yeah, so now down here, there's some new platforms that have treasure on them, so I want to get those treasures. Unfortunately, there's some real tough enemies around here. It's not that the enemies themselves, like these are enemies we fought before, but they're hard. So yeah, Alright, so we'll, this is where we'll want to bring in a sentinel. And let's see, I'll make her a sentinel there, and I'll make her a sentinel here. I'll make this the default paradigm, and let's go ahead and show this battle. These are enemies we fought before, but let's just go ahead and show it.
Take this.
Yeah, if you don't have a sentinel, these guys will overwhelm you. Actually, I should be taking out the Ceraptors first, because they can summon new enemies. They can summon... Yeah, they can summon those little Sahagin guys. Or not the Sahagins, they summon... those guys, the Ceratosaurs. You don't kill them fast enough. And unfortunately, Fang is taking a beating. I mean, she's a sentinel. Of course she's taking a beating, but I'm gonna have to heal her in a second. Alright, let's do that. Don't die on me, Fang. Yeah. Just take that out. Look how quickly Lightning's turn is coming up because of this blitz action. Alright, go back to Delta Attack. Once again, for people who don't know, that is the Axis Blade in action. It gives your ATB energy as you strike enemies. But now haste is worn off, so, you know, let's just manually take out this guy. Oh, boy. Alright.
Target's a target. Take this.
Oh, boy. Oh, man, they put buffs on themselves. That sucks. You know, let me take out that Ceratosaur. Something's putting debuffs on us, and I don't know if it's him or not. Oh, wow. Man, Fang is taking a beat. I probably should have given her a black belt. Oh, well. Alright, just a couple more left. Alright, we can switch to Relentless Assault now and just take this guy out the old-fashioned way. Oh, I forgot, these guys are, like, really durable, aren't they? What are they weak to? Fire and thunder? Maybe I should go try Ravager. Ah, we almost got him. That's probably not a good rank. Oh, wow, I'm surprised, because that battle took a while. Alright, well. Anyway, we got him, we got access to these treasures now, which are... Riptide Ring. What does that do? Resist water 25%, not interested. And... some Uranite. Okay, and then another platform appeared too. Didn't it? Didn't two platforms appear? I could have sworn. Well, I'll find it later. Oh no, there it is. And I definitely want to leave this paradigm set up, because this is basically going to be the same deal, so yeah. Okay. Over here we got a water charm and a Minar stone. So yeah, just make sure to what do you call it? Examine that water pool or that whirlpool, so that way you get access to those treasures. And I think we can pull this off with just regular old relentless assault. Okay, I hear a treasure chest. Ah, there it is. And an aquabane brooch? What does that do? No. No! Oh, when you're in critical, gives you bar water. Okay, again, not important. Alright, now, is that the, that's not the mark, is it? No, I don't think so. Oh, no, it's definitely not. Okay. Now, this battle up here is the mission mark. Oh, but there's a treasure chest here. I knew there was. And we got moistened scales. Now, each of these enemies, it's funny, on our mini-map, it shows only one of them as being the mark, but they're all the mark. Let's go ahead and do Delta attack. I think that would be the best. Now, according to... Well, you'll see. You'll see. Apparently, I have fought these guys before. I don't remember. I'm guessing it was one of the previous missions. Yeah, so I don't have to Libra them. That puts me a step ahead of everybody. I do know, yeah, we'll stick with Blitz for now. As we thin out the numbers, we'll try different tactics, but for right now, what is special about them? Nothing too special. Okay.
You looking okay?
Oh, another nice thing about using Fang in the party is that, now I don't have any paradigms set up for it, but, you know, she could also be a saboteur as well. I mean, I could have dual saboteurs with her and Vanille. In fact, since I'm sort of growing Lightning out to be one, I can have triple saboteurs, and there will be times when I want that. You know, that was a pretty easy mission. And we get some Cobaltite. That's nice. Alright. Excellent. Now, okay, and we got that. Now, at this point, I think we can go ahead and set our paradigms back to Relentless Assault, though I will be changing them up slightly as we enter the next area, which is coming up super soon. That's everything we can do here. Let's just, let's progress now. We want to go this way. I started to earlier, then I was like, oh wait. No, actually no, I take it back. We probably should be in Delta attack for this battle. This battle looks to be a little tricky. Okay, that battle was much easier than I thought for two reasons. A, he was not part of that group up there, which I thought he was. And B, I got a preemptive strike, so there you go. Alright, that battle was also pretty easy. And over here is a deactivated Seath Stone. Oh well. But the nice thing about the mission that we did earlier, that was a Waystone. So this is really why I wanted to do as many missions as I could. Well, it's not the only reason why, but it's one of the reasons why I wanted to do as many missions as I could. Because a bunch of them were Waystones, and now, like, we have so much easier access to places like the Arkilt Steppe because of Waystones. I could have sworn I heard a treasure chest. Must have been my imagination. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. And some abyssal scales. Alright. I love this area. Just the way it looks. With the sunlight peering through the tops of the cracks in the rocks. And a destination marker. Get a nice view of Cocoon wherever you go.
Hey, Sarah. What dreams are you having up there?
Hey,
Is she dreaming?
it's getting late. Let's spread the blankets out here.
Is that all you think about, Vanille? Sleep? Also, it's not getting late. It's like... It looks like midday. Alright, now it looks like it's getting towards the evening. Actually, I love this cutscene. And I love this cutscene for one reason, the graphics. I think this is a pretty cutscene too.
How's Sarah?
Same as we left her.
Yeah, she's still Crystal. I don't know what these are, giant puffballs?
Feels so far away now.
Well, she is. You're quite literally on another
She wants to talk.
planet. What do you mean Sarah says she want to talk? Sarah didn't say anything.
She'd probably prefer if you skip the lectures.
Oh, come on, Lightning. Why are you still beating up Snow?
You're getting married, right?
What's that?
Sarah wants to know.
Ah.
Don't scare me like that.
You are getting married, aren't you? Don't you let her down, you hear me?
Ooh. Lightning, are you... Does that mean you support their marriage?
This tear will be her last. I'll make sure of that.
That's all I need to know.
We will see her, right?
Don't go there. No room for doubt.
You're right.
We'll see her again. And soon. You convinced me of that. So stay strong.
Don't worry. We'll finish this and go see her together.
Yeah, all we gotta do is save the world. I like how there's, like, crystal falls coming from Cocoon. I also like how you look at Cocoon and you can almost see the... Not so much here, but in the FMV cutscene, you can almost see veins along it. That's kind of neat. Oh, and I love this music. And sadly, it's not going to last. We're very quickly going to head to a new area with new music, but it's fine, because I like that music too. But this music, I could listen to this music forever. This is good white noise music. Get a seethed tear. That note right there. Oh. Now this music, we haven't heard this music in a long time. But I love it. It so makes me think of the early 2000s. Alright, I'm gonna make a paradigm adjustment. It's time to put Fang into the lead. I think she does well as my lead commando at this point. This will not change my paradigms, but I need to change my paradigms. So, like, she needs to be a commando here and have Lightning be the... Well, she doesn't need to. But I prefer to have my commandos in the lead. And I prefer to have... I prefer not to directly control my sentinels. Or my medics, really. Sometimes I like controlling my medics directly, especially when they, when I have to raise somebody from the dead. And my secondary medics just aren't doing it.
Hey, look at that!
I see it.
We get through there, and we'll be in Erba.
Oh, yeah.
You're almost home.
And I'm sure that'll be very easy.
It doesn't exactly look like it's gonna be a leisurely stroll.
Probably more like an uphill climb. Oh, hello. That's a foul sea too? Everything's a foul sea around here.
Through this foul sea's lair to get to Erba, right?
Yeah, easy.
What's another foul sea at this point, huh?
Looks like a giant Christmas tree ornament. Oh, okay. Some foul sea eat big enemies like the dragons, but not that guy. Nah, he just blows them up. Don't worry, she says. Alright, here's another waystone. Mission 20, Words Unspoken, Goblin Chieftain. When Father told me he was leaving us, I struck him full in the face. I can still remember the look in his eye to this day. Who is this, Lightning? Just as I'll never forget the way he picked himself up and left without a word. I found out later that he had turned to crystal. It pains me now to think how I never made any attempt to understand how he suffered under the burden of his focus. That is why I must triumph over the goblin chieftain near Tajin's tower, so that someday I can tell him I am sorry. Yeah, maybe don't punch your father in the face. Maybe that's just me. Alright, let's go ahead and take on some of these enemies. Alright, this is a new enemy. I can't stand this enemy. I hate this enemy. This enemy is a Monogamar. He is extremely durable. Yeah, and he has a very high stagger lock, so most likely you're not going to stagger him. Oh, and he does this storm conductor thing, which is really annoying. He can also put debuffs on us. He put Imperil on lightning, so that's nice. You may want to, when there's just one of them, you may want to consider switching to Comrade Calm. But, we defeated it easily enough, I suppose. Oh, where's our mission mark, by the way? It's all the way over there. Yeah, sorry, I kind of forgot to mention, when you're going along the main path and you come across missions, usually the mark is directly in front of you. Like, it's usually in your main path, so there you go. And then we got some flying enemies that I guess I'll try to deal with. Have I fought these guys before? Yeah, I fought those guys before. At this point, I mean, they can use Feeding Stoop on you, but at this point, I wouldn't worry about it. Our HP's high enough, so it's not really a big deal. Alright, there's our mission mark. Well, guess what? For this battle, I actually am going to change the team around again. Because this one does help to have Lightning in the lead. Let's see, we'll do... we'll make this that. And it probably would help if... No. Probably help if we just did... Well, no, this will be fine. This will be fine. Yeah, we'll just do this. These are all enemies that we have fought before. We have the goblins, the goblin chieftains, we have the munchkins and the munchkin maestros. We got them all. I would definitely take out the munchkin first. And then I would go for the munchkin maestro. Remember, he's weak to you know, he can the munchkins you can take out with physical attacks pretty easily. The goblins not so much. The goblins are a bit more durable than that. For the goblins, I suggest ruin, go, ruin, ruin.
Out of my way!
Like so. Alright, now this guy. What's the most efficient way to deal with him? Probably probably Smart Bomb. Get some debuffs on him. There we go. And he's dead. Alright, easy enough. And we got some Radoshterite, or however you call it. Alright. Once again, I'm gonna stay with Fang as the leader most of the time. I needed to make a quick little adjustment there. That's all. Yeah, we're still good. Alright, we got some Sinister Fangs. Now, is there a save point nearby? Because I want to pretty much end off... I pretty much have come as far as I want to. Now, I think the next save point's inside the next area, so I'll have to actually go into the next area before I save, but, yeah. I got more of these guys. There we go. I'm being careful. And just like that, the music changed. We are now in a new area, which we'll explore in the next video.
My stomach's tied in a knot.
As it should be.
There is such a thing as being too careful.
Is there? Not in an area like this. Tajin's Tower. Well, this certainly looks like a Final Fantasy type area.
I'm not the only one hearing that, am I?
Hearing what?
Oh, it couldn't be them. Could it?
The statues? No way. What gives you that idea?
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
I hear it. Your presence here draws the tyrant's gaze. Leave this place at once.
Oh, you can understand
We
them.
can't leave. This is the only way for us to get through. Please, help us.
We're statues. We can't help you. But we will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own.
Look for us, and the way will open.
Your culture will will adapt to service us. No? Don't like that idea? Wow. The engineering required to create a tower like this. Uh-huh.
That was easy enough.
Yeah!
You never know. Could be a trap.
It's not a trap!
B. Don't see no stairs though.
Well, no, that's why there's an elevator, dude.
This is our ride. Bumpy or not.
Actually, it looked like a pretty smooth ride. But I'm not gonna take that ride in this video. This is a long area we have in front of us, and I want to dedicate it to its own videos.
Some way.
It might take more than one video. I don't know. I'll have to do a practice run. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peaces.